Hello, my name's Lucy and I have just finished up the final week of the Mindspo course. I had been playing around with meditation, keyword playing around, with meditation for about 18 months to 2 years before I found Mindspo through Rochelle's YouTube channel. And I had always used apps like Headspace or Simple Habit, and they were fine, but they were just an ongoing monthly app payment, and then I never really stuck to it consistently. What I would also find is that I would do the sort of 5-minute sessions and I would do them before bed, so it was completely flip reverse to how I now do it after being taught by Rochelle. So I would do the 5-minute sessions before bed, and I could never really get into that clear headspace, and I found that whichever instructor you went with on these apps, so on Simple Habit you can go with multiple, whichever instructor you go to, they all have the same thing, and it wasn't fun. What I would also find is that the 5 minutes would finish and I would suddenly just abruptly be brought out of starting to be eased into that Zen state, and I would be disappointed. And then I would just have to go to bed as normal and sort of think oh, well, maybe it'll be better tomorrow, and then just do the exact same process. The biggest difference for me with Mindspo is that you're taught a lifelong skill. You're not just doing guided meditation. And I think now with the help of Rochelle's guidance, and especially you can download the MP3s to your phone as well, which is super handy, I will be able to meditate anywhere, and I don't need that total silence. And I think that's the difference between doing something like a meditation app and a course like Mindspo, is that you're taught a lifelong skill that you can turn into a habit. And that's another thing I really appreciated about the course, is that now it's a part of my daily routine. Whereas before I would do it sort of before I go to bed, more or less lesson one, do it in the morning when you've got a clearer head. And I started that from day one and it's made such a difference. So I now have that as a daily habit. I can do it anywhere. Sometimes if I'm stuck in traffic, majorly stuck in traffic, I'll just put on that MP3 in my car and it will just calm me down. And yeah, it's changed my life. I'm a lot more carefree about how I feel about negative situations. I run my own business, so that can happen quite frequently. It can be very, very stressful. So I know that if I'm having a particularly stressful day, I have the option to take out 5, 10 or 20 minutes out of my day and just do some Mindspo meditation. And the mantra aspect of it has really helped me find my focus. I find that I sort of picture rolling waves coming into shore on my out breath, and then getting pulled back out on my in breath, and just having that mental image really helps me mute out that monkey mind that Rochelle talks about. It really helps me mute out that monkey mind, and I just have this really calming vision in my head, and with the mantra to go alongside it, it gives my brain something to hone in on and to focus on. So yeah, all around, I cannot recommend it enough to anyone. The mantra aspect of it, the forming a daily habit out of it, and I never ever thought that I would be able to zone out and sort of shush the incessant noise in my head for 20 minutes, before it was a push with 5. And now I find that the 20 minutes is up and I kind of want to go for a little bit longer. So yeah, if you're struggling with meditation, and you really want to make it a daily habit, and you've tried everything else and you think nothing else is going to work, this will work. Trust me.